Hello, everyone. Welcome. I'm sorry I didn't, sorry. I'm sorry I didn't have my audio on, but yeah, I'm gonna wait for a few more people to join, but, tonight we're gonna be talking about, copyright and how Hasbro is cracking down on basically anything Brony related and how it's gonna affect G5, because it's, hmm. We've got a big thing. Chunk time. So what's happening? All right. Uh, so basically, the gist is. So this is recent. This is when Hasbro has been, making their trademarks for G5, right? And we have Sunny Star Scout. She is one of the main G5 characters, and you know, let's actually look at the G4 ones because so let's take a look at these pony names. Rarity, right? The name Rarity and Rarity the Unicorn is a trademark that's filed for use in toy ponies and accessories for use therewith, right? So if you make a toy unicorn and you call it Rarity, Hasbro is liable to sue you, which makes sense, right? Basically, no one can put it on YouTube anymore. That's the only way I see it. Basically, that's the start of it. So yeah, G4 is very basic copyright because, they didn't expect just the amount of stuff people were making about MLP, right? Right. So, and then let's look at the G5 copyright. Compare, like, Rarity to, entertainment services, namely the production and distribution of motion pictures, ongoing television programs, television game shows, and animated television. Yeah. It's everything. Okay, so let's... Ongoing TV programs, televisions... Accessible by television, satellites, radio, audio, video, sorry. I'm not on my drawing tablet right now. Audio, video, electronic media, and computer networks. So, this is hard to explain, but for those who don't, get it, what this means, right, is that the trademarks for G4 only apply to toy ponies, and the trademarks for the G5 ponies apply to literally everything. And what this means is, I'm sorry if this is obvious, but yeah, I can't talk fast enough, but have you broken the law by drawing ponies? It says nothing about 2D art, but it does say, motion pictures accessible by electronic media and computer networks. So I think, well, let's look, right? Pre-recorded DVDs. Okay, and nobody sells DVDs anymore. That doesn't really... And here we go. Entertainment services, namely organizing and conducting conventions, exhibitions, fan clubs, and social gatherings for entertainment purposes, and in whatever. Yeah, whatever. But yeah. Whereas conventions, let's highlight that, right? No more BronyCon. It's not no more BronyCon. What's happening is Hasbro is they're less lax with the copyright, I think, since bronies are... I'm not going to say bronies. It's the fandom in general. We're going to say the fandom in general has sort of, the amount of content they made, the fans made, sort of outnumbers that of Hasbro's made. And yeah, I'm trying to organize my thoughts here. Because it is somewhat of a pressing issue, but I don't think it's I don't know. I don't know. So yeah, they. What's. Let me explain this. Yeah, I have a feeling this is only going to apply to big fan projects, and in Gen 4 they didn't have any special policies like this because they never thought to. Yeah, basically. We're trying to kill BronyCon. Um, yeah, basically. I'd say they're trying to have a monopoly on BronyCon. Either that or they're trying to make sure kids don't go to it and then find body pillows and be like, wait a minute. Because that's what I think happens sometimes. Not sometimes. Well, yes, sometimes. Not all the time. It's probably like one or two instances. But, people will go to these because it's a pony thing and they'll see porn there and there are little kids there. And there are like body pillows hung up in the thing. And I'm not saying that Jenny Nicholson video, that Hasbro saw that and instantly thought, oh shit. But I think that, they just they want their own convention. Just so that they can control what goes in and what goes out. And if there's like an unofficial convention, it's, they're copywriting the characters. They're not copywriting the concept of a pony convention. So what I think will have to happen with future pony cons is they'll have to use OCs more as like a marketing thing. And a lot of conventions just do that already. Like there's one that's happening this Friday, an online one. It's like Mid-Air Pony Fair. They have their own OC. And hello. Oh, 104, damn. Like the button match thing. I think Hasbro didn't really take down all that many G4 fan animations because I don't think it was in their like legal right to. Because like I think Pony.mov, if they could take that down, they would. But they only have the rights to like toys, right? But Button Mash I think was different because in the way that because Button Mash looks like the show. I think the reasoning for that was, and the reason they were able to like sue them was because the reasoning of this looks like our show, and if kids watch this and think it's our show, that's not okay. Which it sucks, but that's how they got away with it. Taking down stuff like this. 105 people. Wow. Wow, yeah, like Harmony Con, Babs Con. Yeah, it really sounds more like we can't use the G5 characters. Yeah. And yeah. I'm pretty sure they're not going to go back and do it with the G4 characters, but I think they're just covering their bases, right? Because they don't want... All I'm saying is that they might not want bronies to happen again, because... Sorry, I gotta turn my audio off for like a second. Sorry, I'm back. Yeah, if it's just the G5 characters, I think you can do stuff with the G4 characters. I doubt there's like a legal way to go back and copyright something. But, copyright law has always been in the US in favor of corporations. It's basically their tool to sorry to be like, we live in a society. But yeah, that's so yeah, Hasbro is, making sure that no unauthorized not that no unauthorized things happen, but that, you know, they're going to be more strict on unauthorized G5 fan content. I don't know about what they're going to do for G4, but I remember, there's Button Mash. They did take down this, it's like a not safe for work dating sim. Let me look it up. It's called yeah, Ponytails Dating Sim. Yeah, so there was this game called Ponytail Adventures, and it was this dating sim that I don't think it used any specific characters, but it definitely looked like MLP, and we do live in a society. I guess we'll just have to see how strict it will be. Yeah, yeah. Hopefully, it's not like people are predicting. Because I remember I saw this on 4chan like weeks ago. I wanted to make like a scripted video about it, but I was like, I don't want to do that. But I remember the title of the thread was "Say Goodbye to like the artistic renaissance that G4 caused," and I'm not going to say that G5 will have an artistic renaissance. Hopefully, there'll be a fandom for it, but G4 really was like a lightning in a bottle situation. And G5 probably will bring a lot of that back, but there's definitely going to be some pushback. I have no idea what that's going to be on, but something's going to come up. So, for those just joining, basically, a couple of weeks ago, I stumbled upon this Hasbro's copyright policy for G5 versus G4, and how basically they're being a lot more strict with it. They're talking about like online media and like webisodes featuring animation, videos, non-downloadable videos featuring music. And yet, I think there's something about video games providing temporary use of non-downloadable computer games. Yeah, they're doing video games too, so like Flash games, fan animations, conventions. It's very, very... Shucks, why were you on 4chan? There's information. There's pony information there. Equestria Daily is like one of... I'm not going to say Equestria Daily is slow, but EQD really does, like... If it's on 4chan, it'll be on EQD like a day later. Guess I'm not watching the movie then. Yeah, wasn't there the Brony... Oh yeah, Dark Skies. Yeah, they pandered to bronies a lot in the later seasons. I know the show staff and the people making the merch doing the marketing were very separate. Yeah, I think they might be trying to cut out bronies. I'm not going to say they're going to cut them out completely. I think they still want some of the profit that bronies will deliver, but I think they very much want that sweet brony cash, sort of in a controlled environment where they can't escape and harm the kitties or whatever. But I don't know, because like if a kid looks up My Little Pony, and like I'm sure there are all those videos of Rule 34 speedruns on Google Images, or like fetish art speedruns, where you just go and it's like first page of Google Images and it's like, oh, Pinkie Pie, what are you doing? I don't think Hasbro likes that for their brand. And I'm not gonna fucking say that. Sorry for swearing. And I'm not gonna say that Hasbro is completely in the right, and I'm not gonna say that they're completely in the wrong. I just think it's, it's a bigger issue. It's a thing with like the internet in general. But Hasbro's definitely gonna take it upon themselves to like, enact their will amongst the common folk. Because I never got the chance to go to a convention yet. Hasbro Iceberg video. Honestly, keeping kids safe is cool. I think not exposing kids to porn is half that. Well, one, you gotta make your brand reputable. You don't want it to be associated with uh, Pony.mov and MLPole and the Rainbow Dash Jar and Poo Poo Pee Pee or whatever. Flashbacks to when I was 10 and 13 and Google Ben 10. Oh my god. What? They've lost the entire fandom of G4 and they shall feel all our wrath. Perhaps. Perhaps. Bye-bye G5 NSFW. Well, no one will be interested in G5 if you can't get comics or animations of the characters. Yeah. What link are you finding this information? This is from, oh, sorry. I have these. It's in the thing in Fire Alpaca, where it's like Hasbro Trademarks, Gerben Law Firm, and then Hasbro Trademarks, Gerben Law Firm. I have it opened here. Yeah, so obscuretf.com/trademarks/Hasbro MLP live.html. Real. Because the Lost Pegasus Unicon. Yeah. Yeah, there's so many things. I'm not gonna pretend it's one thing that made Hasbro decide that bronies quote unquote couldn't be trusted. It's a lot of things. As I mentioned, you know. It's I mean, one, how are you gonna get mad at them, Hasbro? Because you sort of led them on. You made Derpy an actual character in the show. You did all this for them, and as soon as they step out of line, okay, kind of a double standard, TBH. I don't know what I'm doing right now, but well, that's for G4. I just think they want G5 to be different. Like, I think they know that bronies will still be around. I think they just want to, like, you know, stomp them out, perhaps. G4 me generation every decade like G1 in the 1980s. No need for bleach anymore. Yeah, being a 12-year-old liking MLP was just bombarded with terrible things. That's a lot. I hear that from, like, a lot of people who were, maybe they're trying to avoid another button mash situation. Yeah, probably. Well, it looks like I'm getting sued by them MLO at now. Yeah, discover. Yeah, exactly. And I think, like, it's. I think it's just a thing in general with people needing to filter their stuff better on the internet. But now we gotta pay for it, huh? The everyman who just wants to watch a cartoon about ponies and make funny animations about it has to pay because of this. But you never know. You never know. Again, this only applies to G5 characters. Yeah. MLP is made for kids, bro. Yeah, I know. After making Slice of Life, the bronies will be bad shit. Yeah, yeah. The fandom culture of G4 MLP will never be recaptured for several reasons. The internet evolves quickly, and 2011 was a very different time. I agree. The G5 fandom probably won't be anything like the G4 fandom. There are gonna be people who are gonna try and like recapture it. I bet, like me. But I don't. It's not gonna be the same. I think it'll be a thing for like at least a couple. It might be like how the G4 show went on for 9 years, but the fandom was only around for like a couple of years. It might be like the show is around for as long as the fandom is, like 3 or 4 seasons maybe. Why do fans hate bronies? I don't know. Well, I think, what's happening now? Oh, yeah, so Hasbro's copyright policy for the G5 IP, their intellectual property for G5, is way more strict compared to G4, so they're liable to sue anybody who makes, like, webisodes featuring animation, which is like, like fan animations, conventions, and like not flash games, but like I guess HTML browser based games now. Always seems like a good decision to Hasbro. Kids MLP shouldn't have. Yeah. Bronies are the fans, but the noisy and disgusting few is what gives us a bad name. Yeah, there are a lot of things about the fandom I'm not a fan of. Disagree heavily. MLP was good throughout all of its 9 seasons. Some parties began to fill the titles to the show and claim it was theirs and not the kids anymore at a certain point. I agree. Like, I don't know what season that was around, but I definitely agree. And I can see that attitude change in the show itself. Like, I'm not dissing the later seasons, but I think they really, really tried to keep the bronies around. Even when it was like the fandom was on a decline, like the fandom was like out of the public eye. The whole thing is sus. Which contributed to FIM losing its charm, tumbling down to another generic fantasy cartoon. And I guess you could say G5 NSFW won't exist. Websites because the main characters are at least 14 to... Yeah. You know what? I get that's kind of a W. I can see that as a kind of a W. Down half of that is even enforceable. Yeah. Games like PT might be on the chopping block. Dr. Wolf is very fun to watch. I follow a few brony animation channels, so this might affect them and their channels. It might. There might... I don't know. I haven't seen any, like, G5 animations yet. But, you never know. Maybe, like, Neko Snicker, or... I think that's their name. The one who did the... What's the thing they did? Because they did the Twilight Sparkle Chug Chug with You. Or, like, a Lummox, or Too Many Snacks. Because those are the ones that are, like, still around. Might do something G5, and, like, I don't know. Hasbro is trying to stop the clop. You can never stop the clop, mother trucker. It's mainly young adults, I think. Wait, what, the G5 characters are minors? Yeah. I don't know why Hasbro would be so against the conventions now. They openly allow the voice actors to participate. I think, I said this before, but I think is because it's a different generation. Like, I think they want a fresh start. And I'm not saying they don't want bronies to happen again. I think they want to keep them around for money. For that sweet brony cash. But I do believe that they're going to try and make it for kids only. They're gonna crack down. They're gonna enforce that this is a kid show. You can watch it, grown-ups, but it's a kid show. Hasbro didn't say G5 characters' ages at all. Muslim character. I don't know. They look young. They did. Very likely the G5 characters are minors. That might be why they got more strict. I can see that might be a thing. It's reminding me of Nintendo. Yeah, exactly. I definitely see that they could. Anyone else blaming Disney as the root of all this copyright abuse? Yeah, basically, because they were the ones who like extended U.S. copyright law and to all that and sort of made it what it is today. I think he used to be called Bedhead Bernie. Bedhead Bernie. Bedhead Bernie. He used to do a. He did a video called like copyright tool of corporations or something. I might link it because it's very interesting and talks about how like the initial use of copyright is not what it is today. Like now, it's sort of just used to like protect, protect corporations. When back then it was just for people who wanted to make stuff. Who designed the MLP G5? Oh, it was a Lamau. Imolu? I don't know. Hasbro fed up with the con body pillow walls. That's what I was. That's what I was saying. Not that specifically, but I think definitely that might be one of the many things that made them not want to accept bronies into the G5 crowd. What if G5 is Hasbro trying to Lola Bunny us? What? Have you checked out Brutal Weather's channel? Let me look. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think I might have seen a few of his things. I bet out of loop for is Gen 5 a new TV series or a movie? It's gonna be a no, it's gonna be a movie and then a special and then a TV series. That's their release schedule. Hasbro is doing a little bit of trolling. Yes, they are. Yes. Quotes. Fuck it, quotes G3. Copyright law has been changed so much that Mickey Mouse would become public domain. Yeah. G3, okay, G4, great, G5, what I'm saying too. The Canon show made a body pillow. Oh yeah, the Daring Do episode where they go to the convention and then they see the Daring Do tied up on like the body pillow. You know how it be. Tularula. Will she be painting away? But yeah. So for those just joining, Hasbro's copywriting the G5 characters in such a way that they don't own, but they have trademarked the use of their characters in conventions, in web animations, in Flash games. It's gonna basically in a sort of a move to like not silence, but like crack down on fan creators who are like using quote unquote their brand. Fucking copyright law be like. Bronies are the most oppressed group of all. Finally, with the glass ceiling broken, the can finally be free. And finally, the most oppressed group of all, bronies. If they are doing this, does that mean they are going to allow Disney to... No, I doubt that. I hope they don't do anything to Legends of Equestria. I didn't know that was still up. Oh, you're welcome, Coyote. I hope it gets less strict. Why can't Hasbro just make a no body pillows rule? Yeah, man, we'll never get G5's Lullaby for a Princess. Yeah, and no Lullaby for a Princess, no Pony.mov, no more Fortnite, no more cards, no more trolls. Oh, you've been blocked, TBH. Wait, seriously, is this another Nintendo thing? Yeah. Hasbro is essentially becoming Nintendo with their G5 copyright. It's kind of crazy, TBH. Gulp. How do you feel if the fandom came back in full power? It became mainstream. I would, I would probably get like fleshed out in the sea of like new MLP content creators, but I think it would be fun. It would be great. Are we sure this is not normal boilerplate? I don't know. Will it be okay if I draw fan art? It doesn't say anything about like, non-animated fan art, so I bet. I don't know what their stance on that is. And I know that's in the thumbnail, but I just wanted to convey it, because, another thing I had an idea for a thing was no more BronyCon, but I don't know. Bad ending. Hasbro gets bought out by Disney and brings back My Little Ponytails. Hey, that's not a bad thing. So like Gen 4, it's for everyone. Gen 5, no longer for everyone. Well, it's for everyone. Except if you want to draw fan art of it. Well, or make porn. Or, make anything with it. I wish... What exactly is happening? Hasbro? I don't know. Chat, can you fill this... Hasbro's copywriting the shit out of G4... G5. So that, they own MLP, the use of MLP in conventions, in web animations, in Flash games, and all that, so that fan creators are going to have a harder time getting their stuff not taken down. I hope reviews and remixes can still happen. Yeah, I think reviews will be fine, because reviews are like... I remember Hasbro had a bad policy about review videos. They still do now. I remember Dr. Wolf, he said there were like Pony Life videos that have been getting taken down from his channel, like for no reason. So I think Hasbro might be doing a lot of copyright abuse. Yeah. I don't like it when Bronies trash the older generations, even if Gen 4 is... Yeah, I like the older ones too. They're pretty cool. So no fan animations are, which obviously isn't a gray area convention shot off a ship. I think conventions are going to be like more... I think conventions are going to need to make it obvious that it's not an official Hasbro thing. Like, I think a lot of them, if they... Once everything goes back to normal and they start having conventions, I think they're going to have to be, like, not an official pony thing. And, like, they might be forced to, like, move the body pillows to a different room. I don't know. There's something like that. I'm hoping they mean animation G5 or G4 art style so people can make animations of their own. Yeah, hopefully. Because, like, I remember I was talking about this earlier. Hasbro didn't take down Pony.mov, but they did take down Button Mash. And they were allowed to take down Button Mash, I think, because it was in the style of the show. And it was able to be confused for the show. Right? Like, you could think it was from the show. So, But then Pony.mov, that's obviously like a parody. So, I don't know. Yeah. I feel like there's going to be content released old MLP music on the 10th anniversaries. Beyond Her Garden. Yeah. Oh, man, I hope so. I like My Little Ponytails. I do, too. It's so sad. Back when I was a little girl, I didn't know how to draw. Plus, I didn't use... And I couldn't really experience the fandom back then except by YouTube videos. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be sad. A lot of people aren't gonna, like, discover it as much as people did with G4. Those aren't ponies, they're outright species. Schmonies. I hate how they're trying to stop a lot of the fan content. The animations are my favorite part of the fandom. Yeah, exactly. I don't know, I like the music better. But, God, there's so many. And I keep saying Pony.mov, because that's the only one I can think of that was, like, a big one, because people still reference that today. But there's so many other ones, like... I forget. But, I don't know why, but my so is 15.ai getting sued for use MLP characters? I No, but I think 15.ai is going to be in trouble one of these days. Because like they have like SpongeBob on there too, and I know uh, Tom Kenny's voice as SpongeBob is technically copyrighted, which is weird. But I think they might be in trouble. But I'm not gonna speculate about that. This isn't about that. What did I miss? Hasbro is not taking down. They're copywriting G5 in a way that you can't make fan stuff anymore, like animations, conventions, flash games. I'm on your video, lol. Luckily, it's gonna be on Netflix, so that not everybody will lose it. Yeah, I'm glad it's on Netflix, tbh. Cause like it was so hard trying to keep up with the show when it was airing, like season 5, when I was trying to watch it. So I'm glad it's like gonna be available in one place where like most people have. They tried to, yeah, because it sounds like Pinkie Pie's voice. Yeah, I can definitely see them doing that for a lot of G5 stuff if they try to do that. Will they go for musicians too? IDK what they're gonna do if they go for Violet Pony. Maybe. I think music is like, if it doesn't have like the G5 characters in like the video, like the music video or in the album art, I think it's fine because it's really the characters that we're talking about here that are being like trademarked. And I don't know anything about like the legal jargon or any aspect of it. I think I'm not the person to be talking about this, but I'm just talking about it because nobody else really did. I think it's weird or interesting that nobody's brought this up. It's not on EQD. It's not. It was only on /MLP. Do you think it'll get a short theater release? Maybe. Why is it on HBO or Hulu? The fan-made stuff is free propaganda. Yeah, there's a lot of fan stuff that does help people watch the show, but I don't think Hasbro cares about that. They are definitely seeing the negative because they're like, oh, but people are drawing porn too, and they're just trying to kill all of it. What will happen to G4 on Netflix? I think it'll stay. But I don't know why season 9 is on Hulu. That's weird. I know, because they always talk about like their brand agnosticism or whatever. No, platform agnosticism, where they can have stuff on like every platform, like Netflix and Hulu and Cartoon Network and da ba da ba da ba da ba da. Like 150 people watching. Wow. Damn. Hey everybody. Well. Alva Kieran. What about Turnabout Storm? Look, G4 stuff I think it'll be fine. G4 stuff is fine. We're talking about, does nobody care about G5? Come on, you guys. But I said earlier, I don't think they're gonna go back and copyright G4 stuff again. Well, there are gonna be G4 characters that appear in the movie. We've seen a leaked animatic like months ago with the main 6. So there's a possibility that they might be able to like get the main 6, but that's not the issue at hand. All right, the issue is Sunny and Friends. Deflated horse moment. Are you gonna make a video about this? I'm already working on a big video project. I'm not a fan artist, but I feel for the artists. Yeah, same. Oh, whoa. I care about G5. Yeah, I think a lot of us do. And a lot of us are concerned. I think, look, this might be a false alarm, right? Because this is pending application. Because I don't know if this has even gone through yet, but there's a good chance this will, because, you look at Hasbro's pulling a Nintendo. I really think that's what they're doing. No more. Fan arts are gonna be fine, Orwellian. Yeah, still images fan art might be fine. There's a good chance it will be. But I don't know about like animation, because see, it says conventions, animations, and games. That's the big thing, right? That's the 3 big things they're covering their bases with. And this gosh darn I sound angry, but in this diddly darn thing. What's going on? Okay. Hasbro's copywriting G5, I mean, in a way that fan animations, conventions, and online games are going to be taken down if they use any G5 stuff. They're copywriting it because they want to keep bronies around, but they don't want like the amount of fan stuff that uses their characters that bronies made to be like a thing. They probably copyright Rarely the Unicorn because the main 6 are going to be viewed as legends. Yeah, but the Rarity of the Unicorn thing, that was like from years ago. Yeah, Rarity is like, this is 2011. Right. And Rarity of the Unicorn, that's in 2007 for G3. Rarity. So, basically, does this only apply to G5? Yes, it does, but there is a possibility that it could be for G4. But I don't know. I'm just more concerned about G5 because I think a lot of people were really hoping for sort of not a return to the renaissance of the brony fandom, but like, you know, hopefully, you know, so like some new fan stuff, new animations, but I think that might have to be an uphill battle to get those, like, you know, not taken down. I feel really bad for young animators who want to animate. To be honest, I think this mostly would attack the adult side of the fandom, as in the adults. Yeah, not a great thing if you're a kid when the show was brought up. Yeah. Like, if Hasbro wants it to be a kid's brand, and if you look at everything for G5, they definitely want it to be for kids. You know, more aimed at kids than in all ages, but, you know, its main demographic is kids. Somebody once told me that Hasbro would eventually lose the rights to G4 characters, just like they lost the rights to G1. Oh, I know that there is something about copyright and how they couldn't use characters like Firefly in G4. Do you ever think about having the colors of it? Rip Jan Animations. Exactly. Jan Animations, again, oh, fighting is... I didn't talk about Fighting is Magic. That's probably another thing that's gonna... Well, not gonna be taken down. I think we all know what happened to that. And now it's cool and based, TBH. But, just... I don't know. There can't be the G5 equivalent of Button Mash now, because, like... It's the guy who made the Brownie Chug Jug. Oh. What does this mean for fanfiction audio dramas? I don't know. I don't know. Like, what is this? We'll have to see. There's a lot of things where it's like, we'll have to see. Like, oh, sorry. Images, fan art, and, like, music, audio dramas. Well, those aren't covered in there, and I doubt Hasbro could take those down, but they might find a way to, like, finagle it and, like, get what they want out of the deal. What's Fighting is Magic? C and D a project? Yeah, maybe, I don't know. Thank God, kids into G5 won't be exposed to gore and nasty stuff. Oh, hey, Comic Chan. Yeah, I've been getting a lot of I've been looking on my channel. I've gotten like a couple subs since the stream started, but if you look on the stream, it's like a delay, and like when subs come in, it's weird, really weird. Fan fictions definitely aren't exempt. Yeah, I remember Disney actually has been doing that, not purging them, but they imposing their copyright onto fan fiction stuff. So they technically own fan fictions on certain sites, which is really, 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 really like not okay. And I think Hasbro might take a page out of their book because Hasbro wants to be Disney. If you've seen that conference, well, if you sat through that conference like I did, they talk about all this different stuff and all these different demographics and all this. Like, they're definitely trying to take a page from Disney's book. Because, you know, they are like one of the biggest toy companies on Earth. Sadly, is the one by expanding their virtual blueprint. Yeah. That used to happen when Hasbro was such an IP-focused company. Several Transformers names were lost for a while. Yeah. I tried searching on Equestria Daily and I found nothing. I found this on slash MLP on 4chan, and this was like weeks ago. And I'm sorry if it sounds like, guys, it was on 4chan, it was a leak on 4chan, it was real, you guys. But this is it's a real thing. I might be able to link it in the description at the end of this. Hopefully. I like put this as a card, and you know. Little by little, they have been recovering. Oh yeah, wins if it was. So I can never do anything with My Little Pony ever again. That's not the case. I think it's just it depends on what stuff gets popular. Cause right, what if somebody comes out with like a new G5 animation, like fan animation, and it gets like really, 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 really popular and has its own like little micro fandom for it. I think, you know, I don't think kids should be exposed to things like this, but damn, I could be sad. Yeah, yeah. I think kids not getting traumatized by pony animations on the internet is a good thing. But I also think that people being able to express themselves, and you know, what am I saying? You know, express themselves by drawing Pinkie Pie cutting people up. What am I trying to say? I don't know. It's a tricky situation because it's like you have to juggle the like all these different things, and there really is like no right answer to this. What about fair use? Uh, Fair use only applies to like if it's like a teaching thing or like a parody or like it's weird because my reviews, not my reviews, my videos count as like reviews or like informational stuff like the icebergs. So you know, since my stuff isn't all that popular, one, Hasbro hasn't taken it down, and B, one and B, what am I talking about? And two, it's probably like, because you know it falls under a review. Like fan work shouldn't be bulldozed because of some weirdos. Are they gonna get traumatized by Among Us animations? Oh my, don't. Okay. Uh, how many people know the username? I, sorry, I'm trying to read all these texts in the chat. RN. If MLP was owned by Disney instead of Hasbro, the Brony community would never be a thing the way it did. It also would still like it, but there would not be as big of a stigma either. Yeah, I think Hasbro. I think. All right, this is my controversial opinion, but I don't think Hasbro handled the bronies all that well. Cause like they started pandering to them like too much, and you know, because you know, what are you gonna do if adult men start liking your little girl's cartoon? I think you're gonna not really know what you're doing as like a, you know, like a company, as a corporation. You're not gonna know how to like market it because like, you know, you're gonna want to still go with your target audience, but you're also gonna want to try and keep this new audience invested in your thing, and you know, trying to appease both at the same time instead of, you know, going in a direction that both would like. And I think that's really what led to the show's like downfall. It's a very slippery slope because corporations setting copyright licenses all and nothing. They either ignore fan works and let it happen or take it down. Yeah. Mogus. I thought fan art and fan animations fall under fair use too because it had enough changes made to it original content. Perhaps. It's fun to make innocent things from childhood. Yeah. They did so bad with the pandering. I'm not gonna get into it, but like I've yet to watch season 5 for my FIM retrospective, but there's a lot of stuff I'm like, ugh. The 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 vinyl Octavia Derpy Doctor Who's episode where they're like, look you guys, it's Derpy, it's Derpy. We're like, really? Bruh. Pandering as usual helped the show die. Yeah, yeah. And besides, you know, like the hardcore, well, no, not the hardcore. I don't know. I think a lot of people don't like those seasons. Not because, but I don't know. It's hard to explain. It really is hard to explain. I think, I think because Hasbro had a good thing going with seasons 1, 2, and 3, and because those are the ones that everybody likes. I think if they just stuck with that, as much as I do like some of the stuff they introduced later, that would have like kept everybody on board. But they did too much. 20% cooler in awkward places. Oh my god. There's they'll just bring stuff back in later episodes. It's so, not only is it 20% cooler. I remember that awful episode where they like have the journal and they like publish it. And there's the one scene where it's Rainbow Dash and the sunglasses, and then there's, what's another one? Because I remember there's so many of those. Seconds flat again, because I know that 10 seconds flat, that's like a thing that people say. Well, not people say, but it's like a Rainbow Dash quote that people use. Small small references and nods were okay. I feel like I like them because they didn't. Yeah, exactly. Because like, you know, you see a kid watch My Little Pony and they see Derpy in the background and they see Derpy come on. They're like, oh, that's just a pony with crooked eyes. And then they see a whole episode where Derpy and Dr. Hooves and whoever are all hanging out and they're like, okay, what's this? Why are they like this? It's like, you know? Oh yeah, fame and misfortune. The breezies suck. Oh, yeah. As much as I do like season 4, I will admit that the breezies are not my favorite part. Like, I'm glad they brought back, like, the only fantasy thing from G3, but wow. I'm just not a fan of it. Like, I don't know. And plus, they never use them in a different episode because because of how much they are not memorable. They do nothing. They're just like weird little fairy ponies. It's weird. Hey, Dragon Lover. How long have I been going? 1 hour. 1 hour. I don't know. I think if they kept them like how they were in G3, where they were like the, I don't know, they were like the guardians of nature, or like did something like that, where they're like the Demeter of the pony world, where they like make all the plants happen. I think that would be a better thing than having them be like dumb fairy. Yeah, dumb like fairies with like with Swedish chef accents. You know, a lot of the meta and fan pandering for adults should have stuck to the comics, in my opinion. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I know some fans don't like the comics, unfortunately, but I think the comics should have just been the place for that if they wanted to do that. Like, like no little girl is gonna, well, some little girls, but most little girls aren't gonna really like, you know, go into like the comics. Now, if they want to pander me, they just brought twinkle-eyed ponies. Yeah, yeah. They should have introduced some of the cooler stuff from G1, like the flutter ponies and the hey, Prappa the Rapper, the real Prappa the Rapper. I will draw five, but I will do it in secret. Yeah, I think drawings are fine. Drawings are fine. What if S9 up? There is a there was another thread earlier today that was about like the canceled plans for season 9, and the whole thing was like the original plan was that since Twilight uh, kept Equestria safe so much that Discord would have to die because there's no more chaos in Equestria, so Discord can't really exist, and then it would be about the reason that Grogar and all that would have been there is because Discord wanted chaos in Equestria so that he didn't have to die and then leave Fluttershy and leave all the ponies, and then Celestia and Luna would also like they call it ascending, but it was they would have like kicked the bucket. Why Swedish sounding in G4? Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, Hasbro may not do this. Yeah, I hopefully they don't. I mean, I'm sure they'll do something like this, but I doubt it'll be as oppressive as people are I'm reading as oppressive as I'm reading into it right now. Hopefully. Hopefully. More zebra characters will be cool. I would love more zebra characters. I think the zebras in the comics look really weird and ugly. Like, I get they want to make them like pastel colors like the ponies, but they're like green and I don't know. I think having them like, you know, with stripes, just, horses with stripes is good enough. And I wish they had more zebras in the show, because I think they only have like one, and it's Zecora, which, sucks. I think they don't want crossovers of G5 and G4. Yeah. I can't, you know what? I'm surprised the comics have never done. Okay, the manga did it. Like a G1 and G4 crossover. And, well, I know, the manga did it. The manga, there's a story, one of the stories, there's a segment where Twilight gets sent to an alternate universe, and it's Rescue at Midnight Castle from G1, and she meets, like, a Bowtie and Applejack from G1, and it's weird. Hopefully it's them just overprotecting their characters so they don't lose the ones or something. Yeah. I had a crush on Zecora. Zecora's cool. Yeah, Discord trying to preserve himself makes a lot more sense, honestly. And it works as like a, not dark, it works as a good, like, thing, instead of him being like, I'm just trying to test you, Twilight. Like, ugh. I think Discord would know. He's at that point where like he's not he's not that like that. But I think he would be selfish enough to like do something like that and not really realize the consequences. If G5, yeah, because that's another thing that was from slash MLP, that they were trying to like keep it more consistent, or hopefully keeping it more consistent. Because I think they were saying something about like having a good versus evil conflict, about how like there are the forces of harmony and the forces of discord, not the character discord, the forces of disharmony, or like something like that, incorporating that into the G5 writing. I wonder if there will be zebras in G5. Yeah, I hope, that'll be good. I hope there are zebras in G5. Alright, I'm gonna go to, I gotta get some water, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. A real friend would never test a friend like that, yeah. The zebras in the mobile game. The land they come from is named Zebrica. Oh my god. Man. I feel like they were scared of making them racist somehow because the episode diversity in Sakura was weird to some people. Yeah, I can see that. Because, I don't know. It's not my place to get offended for other people, but Sakura does have a few, you know, I guess you could say stereotypical elements about her. Like, she's not, like, an evilly depicted character. She's not, like, disgusting, but, just, like, But whatever, let's not talk about that. Let's talk about G5's confirmed to keep the G4 world, so fingers crossed. I mean, yeah, I want zebras. I want zebras in G5, and I want them to be, be normal looking, and not, like, weird rhino pony things. I just realized this is live. Oh, hey, Nora. So what's this law about? It's about, no more G5 fan animations. Well, no G5 fan animations in general. I don't know if there are any animations yet. Yeah. I kind of wish MLP wasn't as big of a thing as it was. Yeah, I sort of get that too. Like, it attracted a lot of weird people. The changelings seem a little racist to me. They changed colors to symbolize being good. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we do, yeah, I do a little trolling too, dude. I want Yaks in G5. Look, as much as I love Yaks as much as the next guy, I love Yana, she's a great character, but I doubt Hasbro does not like the Student 6, and I don't know, Yaks aren't marketable to them. Which, as much as I think Yaks are sort of a missed opportunity, I think they really could have been cute if they, like, made them cute, because they can make them cute. Look at Yona. I think they... No more Yaks. They don't want fan animations? Yeah, because they're gonna be... I'm not saying they're afraid of bronies, but they... They want to, quote-unquote, protect their brand. So, like, you know, no gore, no not safe for work, no crazy stuff. No political stuff, too. I think that's like a thing that they also might be considering. But who am I to look into the mind of this multi-billion-dollar corporation and consider what they have seen of the fandom, right? Whatever happened to the Buffaloes? MLP the only appeared in season 1. Would have been a little less chaotic, and it was more popular at Care Bears. The G1 Space Ponies? What are those? Let me look those up. I gotta look those up. MLP G1 Space Ponies. Because I know there's like a space pony in the app. Oh my god, what? Yo! God. I'm surprised they never went to space in like the show. That was something they should have done. No more yaks. It makes sense they're coming out. I guess maybe because yeah. I can see. Yeah, if it's alright. Some of the fandom, including me, believe that Pinkie Pie was stuck in the mirror pool. Maybe I don't know. My Little Pony versus Care Bears. I don't know who owns the rights to Care Bears. I thought it was Kenner, who was bought out by Hasbro. But I don't know. Hopefully it is, because I would love My Little Pony versus Care Bears to be a thing. Yeah. Imagine if MLP became a tiny, self-contained fandom of mostly nice people, like something like SM. Yeah, everything needs to be overly relatable these days, and I get it. Yeah, we don't get that many like fantasy stories, and the ones we do are like bad. I guess you could say. Um, I'm probably leaving something out right now, but yeah, in animation, we don't really get that many like fun fantasy stories. I wish we did. Yeah. Womp womp womp. Anyway, talking about something else besides Pony. A couple of weeks ago, I was accepted into the My Little Pony. Not the My. What am I talking about? The YouTube Partner Program. So I can, one of these days, once I set everything up, make money off my videos, hopefully, which I'm excited about. I'm really excited about that. Pretty much LPS. Yeah, I hear LPS is actually good though. It's like a lot of the, not the same staff, but it's a very similar show. God, I want to live in the world where LPS was the one that got really popular. Live in the universe where Pound Puppies was like the big thing that everybody gravitated towards. Could you imagine? It stands for Super Robot. Oh, yeah, that one. That thing. Oh, cool. Have you read the fanfics of what you're reading right now? I'm wondering. My Little Pony Partner Program. Yeah. Shunk Stonks. The Shunks money. My $1 a month from YouTube, hopefully. I want MLP to cross over with Spyro the Dragon. Alright, what thing would you guys want MLP to cross over with? Let's take our minds off of this. What MLP thing would you want to cross over with? I would say, hmm, uh, I don't know. I'm trying to think. Hmm. I don't know. Oh, have y'all seen Violet's Kingdom Hearts, My Little Pony? Oh my god, that'd be fun. You could go around to Sora and kind of fight the darkness in Equestria. Sora, we're in the My Little Pony world. Wow, Goofy, that's so cool. Hey guys, it's me, Rainbow Dash. Okay, no more Kingdom Hearts. With Marvel, MLPX Doom, MLPX Halo, Wreck-It Ralph, Marvel, Fighting Herds, One Piece, Transformers. Yeah, Sonic. I was gonna say She-Ra. That would be a fun one. Cause like they're both like girly franchises from the '80s. I think that would be the most thematically consistent, but I don't know. MLPX Danganronpa. Fortnite considering. Oh my god. Oh my god, do you think will there be G5 stuff in Fortnite? If so, then I will be getting the battle pass that season. I haven't played Fortnite in so long, since like 2018, but I will play Fortnite again if they add MLP stuff in there. Like a new like weapon or whatever. I just joined. Hasbro's copywriting G5. There's not gonna be they're copywriting the use of G5 characters in conventions, copywriting G5 characters in web animation and Flash games so that people who want to make stuff, like unofficial stuff with G5, probably aren't going to be able to, if you're wondering. MLPX G5 oh my god, yes. Yes, that'll be amazing. Like an official thing, like just like a pony item in the game. Fortnite MLP. I would play Fortnite if they. Fortnite already has a cartoon style to it, perhaps. MLPX Gravity Falls, the Nintendo effect. Yeah, I'd say. Thank you, Hasbro, for always loving your fan. MLPX Steven Universe. Yeah. I had this dumb, awful idea. Um, that Hasbro would try to like do their own like cinematic universe, like Marvel. So there'd be like a Transformers movie and a GI Joe movie, and like they're making a D&D movie, but a Magic the Gathering movie, and then you have like the live action MLP movie where they have ponies in the real world, and then they fight with Megatron or whatever in the next one. I'd watch that. I would watch that. The Hasbro Avengers with ponies and whatnot. Yeah, Hasbro, let me you know. How long until the Chug Chug With You kid actually, like, appears in a Fortnite commercial until, like, Epic Games buys the rights to that song and just, like, lets them do a parody of it in their commercial. Live action MLP would be horrifying. Maybe. I don't know. You'd have to do it a certain way. Like, it wouldn't have to be, like, realistic. It would have to be, like, I don't know. Where's Emma Night Shyamalan? I don't know. Equestria Girls, but real. Yeah. Yeah, I want him to do it, like, my hope would be if they ever do a live action MLP movie that it looks like the Tom and Jerry movie, because that look pretty nice. Especially since my idea would be it would be like G1, where it's like you have the pony world and then you have the human world. But, you know, whatever. So you all shared its magic with me. By the way, what are your pronouns? Oh, I use she, her. I read somewhere that Hasbro considered making the 2017 movie live action. What? What? MLP live action, except everyone is wearing cursed, dirty costumes from BronyCon. Maybe. The main six in live action will look like the cats. Maybe. God, there's a lot of creepy fan art of, like, realistic ponies, so maybe. I think I've already seen it. In anime EQG. I'm surprised they didn't. Do they reference Sequester Girls in the manga? I don't. They probably do. There's probably, like, a scene. And TF5 pre-order. I don't know what TF5 is. But, you know. I probably know what it is. I'm just dumb. I don't recognize the acronym. A live action MLP, just a retelling of the MLP Tulpa. God. Has there been a Tulpa movie? Tulpa. There is. I think I saw it. I saw it before. I've seen it. Oh, wait. Okay, let me look this up. Demon of Desire. Oh no, the Tulpa movie is not. It's about, like, a nightclub where, like, evil things happen. It's like, oh, really? Wah, wah, wah. In before Megan returns in G5. Maybe. I'd love if they did something with Megan or something with, like, any of the early generations. Like, I'd love if they did, like, comics. I think comics would be a fun thing in, like, the My Little Pony and Friends world, or maybe hopefully, God, I would love My Little Ponytails comics. That would be so good. Horror Squared. And see Pinkie Pie in the Rainbow Factory. Oh, where fears and horrors come true. Yeah, well, oh yeah, no more Rainbow Factory, too. No more music video. Well, yeah, I guess no more music video. And no more, thing. IDK. Apparently it's Fluttershy Day. Oh, Transformers 5 movie. Oh, okay. Fluttershy Day. Oh, I don't... I want a comic of the Gusty. Yeah, oh my god, I love Gusty. I think, well, one of the reasons is because she has the same voice as Bart Simpson. Like, literally, like Nancy Cartwright. It's crazy. Remember the MLP FNAF animations? Oh, I think there was a one for, like, the first FNAF song, because that was when, Living Tombstone was still, like, a pony person. Like, a pony creator. And so, you know, they did a pony animation of, the first FNAF song. And then, you know... I'm looking at the stream on YouTube. Why is the resolution for the thumbnail here so, like, pixely? I don't... That's all. I'll have to change it eventually. Man, one of these days. No $90 Fortnite card. No more Fall of Equestria? Nah. There'll be that. Remember when G5 was going to be an adult? Yeah. I mean, I'm glad it's... You know, I'm glad that they're not still pandering to bronies, but, you know. Still, I really think they should have just done what they were trying to do with Lord Faust and make something for all ages, but can't have that, I guess. I guess that. Are they legit going to take down Awoken and Rainbow Factory? I doubt it. I doubt it. They're only copywriting G5 stuff in a weird way. What time is it? 8:29. Well, as much as I love you guys, I might end the stream in a few minutes since, you know... I mean, we can do art, but I think it'll be, you know... Would you guys be okay if I did art for the rest of this? But I don't know. Because, like, I can go until 9, but I don't know. I think I might just want to, like, log off. And it's not because, like, oh, this is so depressing. But, like, I don't know. Because I'm going to stream again on Friday because I don't have a video coming out then. Because I got to work on my seasons 1 through 4 retrospective. So, you know. As cool as those leaked G5 main 6 designs are. Yeah. Oh, a Clover the Clever story. That would be great. Yeah. Are we all damned? Maybe. Alright. My call. Okay. Hey, Judd 33300. Oh, 3300. Yeah, not 3300. What did I walk into? You walked into the pony stream, buddy. If they're one of the aimed kids, be like Tangled the series and be smart and well written for all. Yeah, exactly. I might end the stream because, like, I think this is more important than art. And I have like a, you know, air quotes important art project I'm doing for a friend. So it's like, you know, I will end the stream now, and I will talk to you guys on Friday. What'll I do then? Probably an art stream because, you know, I'll finish that and I'll want to draw some different things.